Yeah, it was a good week for us from results standpoint. Starting off with two disappointing results the first week. Second week, we know going into it, every game is really important. Every point is important. So going off to Marquette being 2-0 at that time, a lot of confidence. We knew we were going to have to bring a lot of energy and belief. I think that's a big thing this past week is the belief is still there. We're sticking to what we're doing well, and we were rewarded with these two games. Two very tough games, two tough opponents, and we look forward to moving forward for this week.
Questions? What was the biggest differences in the two wins versus the two setbacks that you noticed from just being able to sustain the level?
Uh, Obviously, the biggest thing is scoring goals. You got to score goals to win games, and I just saw that bit of extra hunger in our attack, and we put ourselves in very good positions to score goals. It's just about continuing to get in those positions, but also be aware that there could be better choices at times instead of just taking the first shot. Sometimes you got to be a little bit more patient, get players in better spots, and I think that's what happened because we scored 4 very good goals this last week.
And defensively, what changed on the defensive side, going from giving up a high number of goals to not allowing any goals?
Yeah, that's just a mentality. It really is, and being aware of the mistakes that we made to give away the goals the previous week or previous games, and I think the connection between our back three, back five, goalkeeper, and actually the full team attitude in the defensive third was very good. And just we talk about just getting a little bit better each week to ensure that we're not giving away those little easier chances or given chances. We want to be very difficult to get scored on, and the mentality was very good this last week. Not that it wasn't good the week before, but it just got better.
How important has it been for Zumi Manrique and everyone in the midfield to kind of be that first line of defense and win the ball back and not put so much, I guess, pressure on Keelan to have to be a decision maker back there?
Yeah, our defense starts up top, and that's with Love, and she's done a really good job up top of pressing. Santana also starting the game up there with them two, really putting their back line under stress. It makes it easier for our back line to read where we're trying to win the ball, and like I said, it's a full team effort from our defensive structure, and if one player takes that time off, it hurts everybody else. So it does start from the top and through the midfield and into our back line and with Keelan. So we definitely got better from that standpoint last week.
I mean, ideally, you don't want the back line and Keelan to handle the ball a lot, right? That's usually when you're under pressure, and that's kind of what happened against UConn a little bit, right?
Yeah, I mean, we don't want to spend time in our defensive third. We want to spend time in the attacking third, and the way you do that is you press higher or you win the ball higher, and you do a better job of keeping the ball in the attacking third. And soccer is a game where you are going to be in your defensive third, but you just got to rely on each other to be on the same page when that happens. And but yeah, we definitely want to play in the opponent's half.
Tough test this week going to St. John's again. What are they doing now that is going to make it tough on you guys out there?
They're always a very organized team. They like to keep the ball. They do very well at home, being organized. It's not an easy place to go play. Like I said, they're just organized, but we have to focus on what we're doing well and our energy. And we're excited about this next opportunity going to St. John's. It's not going to be easy, but we do believe in ourselves.
Is Joelle kind of getting, I don't know if better is the right word, but just, I don't know, just feeling like her old self again after the knee injury? I imagine getting match ready and then getting up to where you were before is a different,
Yeah.
it progresses differently, I imagine.
It takes time when you're out for that long. No matter who you are, it takes time to get back into the flow. And I think she's really finding her strengths. Her strengths are putting the team under pressure, getting the ball 1v1. She makes it very difficult for our back line when they have the ball and when Love has the ball. So I think she's coming into her own, and it's exciting to see that right now because she can even get better. It's just now the next step is putting the balls in the back of the net, being effective with the ball, and consistent. So it's exciting to see her coming into her own right now.
Are her teammates, do you sense that they feed off of her tenacity? Because she seems to kind of not be afraid of the scrap. You know what I mean? Or to, you know, to clap it up and when a defender's going 1v1 with her and trying to get the best of her. Do you feel like the team feeds off of just her edge a little bit up there?
There's no doubt, and I think you saw that very well against Marquette in the very beginning of the game. First 20, 30 minutes, she was a handful, and the team followed that. And it's just having that attitude as a team, and I think there's no doubt that the team follows her lead or anybody's lead when they're going out there with that type of mentality. She is definitely not an easy player to play against.
Any more questions?
I don't know I guess what impresses you about her perseverance? Because I mean, late in her career to have an injury like that, especially in a year like that where it was, you know, very unusual to begin with. What has impressed you about the way she's kind of pushed through all of that and come out looking like the best version of, you know, herself here?
Yeah, it's just resilience, hard work. I mean, she doesn't let anything hold her down. And she's had that from the start when we first got her here. But I think what you're seeing now is her coming into her best right now. And that's just through just dealing with adversity over time and beating the adversity. And on top of it, she's always looking to do more. She's always looking to learn and be more effective in her role. So it all comes down to she's just very hardworking, and she takes pride in making a difference. And however she can, she wants to fill a role to make us better, and she's doing that right now.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Thank you.